Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. Obviously, I'm excited to do some more recording after having such a successful run last time. But the question remains, what character should we use? Let's weigh the strengths and weaknesses. Obviously, Maggie, I didn't really give her a fair shake that first time, but I've played her off camera, I don't like her that much. Isaac, good all-around character. Judas, high risk, potentially high reward. And Cain, who has been my go-to. You know what, I feel like Cain provides the most interesting Let's Plays just because of the item drops you get. So let's check him out. Not like we haven't seen him before, but still, by far my favorite character. I think provides the most chance for success. Again, almost solely because of that item he has that gives him such fantastic drops, that luck foot. So rarely get a chance to use that item with anyone other than Cain because it comes up so rarely. I have seen it offered by the devil in exchange for 1 or 2 hearts before. But when I did see it, I was already using Cain, so it kind of seemed like a little bit of a waste to me. Okay, this is a shitty layout fighting Bomberman on. Because... Actually, if I can get him to throw a bomb at me, then I can maybe kick it back at him and do some damage. Yeah, okay, that worked well. Okay, come on, buddy. Now that he's blowing up these rocks, it's a little bit easier to hit him, which is good. Yeah, sling that rock at me. Ah, got him a little bit. Couple more hits, he'll be dead. Excellent. And of course, dropped about 1,000 bombs for me, which is really useful to have 4 bombs on the first level. It's going to make it easy for me to find the secret room and blow up any tinted rocks I might run into. But hey, here's a treasure chest we can get to without having to use any bombs, and it gives us an extra key. Now, hopefully, I get a shit ton of money from this secret room, wherever it is, and that would allow me to go to the shop right away and buy whatever items here on the first floor. Again, with Cain, it is super key to stack that luck advantage as much as you have, or as much as you can. So for example, try to open every chest that you can open, try to go to every item room that you can. Particularly when you get into situations in the womb where you can't go to item rooms or shops because they don't exist, you'll be sorry you didn't if you don't do that. So here we get the Anarchist Cookbook. Half-decent item that is going to spawn bombs basically all the way across the room. Randomly, I believe. So, could be a blessing, could be a curse. Who knows? Get a little bit of money here. And the good thing about the Anarchist Cookbook is that I could use it, for example, right now, try to avoid getting hits, and it might blow up the secret room for me. Didn't even come close. I think the secret room could be to our left here. Actually, I could use 4 bombs trying to get to the secret room here, but I might as well check and see if it's here first. And my next best guess would be that it's right here below the room where we fought Bomberman. Excellent. Okay, only 2 bombs, that's not so bad. But 3 cents actually is a pretty terrible haul right off the bat. Well, let's go fight this first boss. I'm hoping that it's one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, because that would allow me to get a cube of meat right off the bat. Ah, Gemini. Okay. Gemini's fine. I don't foresee this being too much of a problem. Particularly with Cain, who has a little bit of a damage increase, I think. I always forget to check Cain's default stats to see if he has a damage increase over Isaac, but I think he does. Certainly a damage increase over Maggie, who is... I feel... Here's my philosophy on the characters. It's basically that Maggie is a great starting character, although she does take a while to unlock, so she's not really a starting character. But she's got a lot of health, she's slow, so she's kind of easy to maneuver. I mean, it makes it hard to get away from enemies, but you're also not walking into enemies or walking into spikes by accident, like you might with Cain, or like a really sped-up character that you got through upgrades. After that, Isaac, I feel, is a great, fantastic all-around character. Ah, yeah, I got him trapped in the wall here. Cain and Judas seem like great high-risk, high-reward characters. It's particularly Judas because he only has the 1 heart. That's what we got here. Tears Up. Tears Up is actually pretty good for Cain at this point. So I feel like you need to have a little bit more skill as Cain and Judas, because you've got to dodge more shots. But, oh, I gotta get that pill, but I don't want to touch the blood bank. We'll come back later for that. So yeah, like, you definitely have to have more skill because you have to dodge more shots due to the lack of health that you have, particularly on the first few stages. But once you actually get past that, particularly if you get some good HP upgrades right off the bat, they pay for themselves. But you gotta have that little bit of initial skill in order to get past that level. I might actually put out this fire right away just so none of those leapers can jump in the fire and get fucking turbocharged right off the bat. So I gotta watch out. Only got 1 heart left. And that green leaper does 1 heart of damage, so I'm just gonna keep my distance. Thank God for that extra half heart I got right there. And thank God I didn't go to the blood bank earlier. That would have probably ended my video before it even really had a chance to get started. 3 fly room. Never gonna complain about that, especially when it gives me a bomb at the end of it. Now, 2 grandfather flies. Kind of a tough draw here, but I think with some diagonal shots and circle strafing, I should be able to take them out. And then focus on the guy in the center. Okay, so let's do some diagonal shots to get to the guy in the center. Oh, now I don't even have to. I can just stand right here. Good. And the key, so that I can use that to go to the shop a little bit later if I actually find the secret room and end up having enough money to buy something useful. So, we'll blow up the Super Meat Boy wannabe here. An extra cent. I will use a bomb here because it'll blow up all of these rocks, and one of them is tinted. So it could give me some items. A Spirit Heart. Ah, and a rock which gives me a damage upgrade. Fantastic. And inside the chest, bomb and a key. That worked out well for all parties involved. Except for the rock, I guess. That was lame. Okay. Human Popcorn spawned the live bomb. More keys and more bombs. Feeling pretty good about that so far. Another run through with Envy here. Seem to be encountering him more and more frequently. I'm not going to use the Anarchist Cookbook here just because I need to be able to have mobility to dodge Envy's various forms here. If I use the Anarchist Cookbook, it would really limit where I can move on the map. I would probably end up taking damage either from the bombs or from one of Envy's heads here. So we've only got 4 more enemies to take out. There's, now we have 3, so I should... stupid way to take damage on my part. But anyway, hopefully we'll get some hearts from this. A key, and I'm firing my laser. You know, this is probably a better upgrade than the Anarchist Cookbook, so I'm going to stick with this for a while. There's the item room, which is fantastic for me, and right next to the boss's room. So, we will go into the item room, see what we got. Dynamite, I do not want that, unfortunately, because it does damage to me, and I can't really afford that right now. Let's try to find the secret room. One of my guesses would be here. I got a lot of bombs, so I'm not feeling too worried about this. Oh, fantastic. It's always better when you get it on the first one. 6 cents. My favorite Haley Joel Osment movie, but still not enough to really buy anything. So we'll just save our money for now, and we'll pick up some items on the next floor, should we, of course, survive this boss fight. So, our boss here is going to be Monstro. Pretty good draw. I'm going to wait till I get Monstro in a good position, then use the laser on him. Worked pretty well. But overall, this guy still shouldn't be too difficult for us to beat at all. I mean, remember in the last video, I actually fought 2 Monstros at once, and did pretty well against them. There's 2 Monstros at once on this level, too, the basement part, too. So yeah, Monstro's very nearly dead already. And do a couple more hits. Should knock him out. HP upgrade is really useful right now, especially with that extra half heart that I can use to get back to full health. Feeling pretty strong about Cain right now. Once you started getting these HP upgrades, or like a Book of Revelations, it helps a lot. So this is a tough setup for me. Okay, that's always a tough room, because those guys flank the shit out of you. But I got out of it. And I think I kind of expect that room. Like, when I see that room, I don't freak out anymore. I know exactly what to do. Spirit Hearts are definitely going to be good. Super rich on bombs right now, so I should be able to find the secret room again, which will almost assuredly give me enough money to purchase a 15-cent upgrade from the store. Don't really need a battery right now because I'm not that happy with my spacebar upgrade, or my spacebar item. But really any, like a compass would be great, particularly once we got to the womb. So remember, if I got pretty lucky on the womb last time. The womb part 2 particularly, finding that boss right away was something that you can't bank on happening every time, but it's definitely for the best when it does happen. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling right now because I don't feel in danger. I feel like I've got a pretty good setup with Cain, and this is definitely enough health and quality items to carry me through the next few levels of the caves at the very least. And I'm definitely rich on keys and bombs right now. Can't complain about that. That's something that comes up so often when you play as other characters. It's just not having enough bombs and keys to get all of the items that exist on a dungeon floor. So Cain is pretty overpowered, I'd say. I hope he doesn't get nerfed though, because he's such a fun character to play as. It really allows you to see all the items that there are to see in the game, and all the good items that there are to see in the game. and to kind of mix and match to make, like, builds that would probably otherwise be impossible. So let's go to the item room. What do we have here? The Necronomicon! Oh, that's an item I actually unlocked, I think, in the last video. I have no idea what this does. But my guess is that it's probably better than the laser. So let's use it on this room and just see what happens. Oh, yep, just kills everything. So it's like having a Death Tarot card at all times. Wow, that's really good. If I could get a battery to go along with that, that shit would be super overpowered. I wonder if that works on Mom, or if Mom is actually strengthened by the Necronomicon because she's killed by the Bible. So let's see what we got here. Tons of money. Everything's coming up Millhouse lately. So I can actually buy 2 15-cent items, if there are 2 15-cent items down here. We got 1 15-cent item, a book that I don't really want, because I already have the Necronomicon, and I can't possibly fathom how anything could be better than that, although I don't think I've seen that book before. Let's check out this room. Might as well just continue moving on, just because it charges up my Necronomicon a little bit, so I can use it more quickly. Man, that is a fantastic item. I can't get over that. Being able to buy a battery would be so good. Okay, so I'm fighting against Gluttony here. I don't foresee this being too much of a problem. Unfortunately, I won't have my Necronomicon ready for my fight against the boss, but that's okay. I feel like these bosses I'm normally pretty okay at anyway. Again, really hoping against hope that I want a battery. Came into this level not having good spacebar items, and left it having an item that kills everything off screen, or everything on the screen once every 6 rooms. It's pretty fantastic. Definitely a good dark side power. So, let's go check out this boss. Fistula. Hey, Fistula, it's been a long time, buddy. How you doing? Fistula can sometimes be a problem, but for the most part, as long as you're an okay dodger, it's not going to be so bad. You gotta watch out. Remember, because when you shoot the Fistulae, they produce silkworms that can sometimes immediately charge at you. Oh, I got myself in a rough situation here. A lot of silkworm and a lot of Fistula on screen. It's kind of similar to Envy, I guess. You want to fight off as many of the smaller enemies, like the silkworms in this case, as you can before you get onto the bigger ones, which inevitably, of course, spawn smaller ones as well. Alright, so now with the Fistula dead, we got the speed upgrade. Not something I really needed right now, but again, after getting that Necronomicon item, I can't complain too much. Let's find the shop and get to the battery as quick as we can. This is a shitty room. Really would have been nice to have my Necronomicon for this one. Because these leapers are a huge pain in the ass. I can't remember, I'm in the caves too, so they're not leapers yet, they're just hoppers. But still, the difference being that those hoppers can't jump into the air, and then when they land, deal damage through those bullets. Well, lucky bomb. Got a bomb, 3 cents, and the secret room out of it. The secret room has a slot machine. We'll come back to that after I go to the shop. And the shop is right here, actually, so hopefully I can get some good items. Again, particularly a battery would be so fantastic right now. Let's make sure to take out these maggots. Oh, there we go. Another set. Necronomicon's charged. We got a battery in here. Fantastic. We've got Mr. Happy, the bomb that gives us, I think it gives us 5 bombs and makes all of the bombs that we have overpowered. But is not really that useful to me right now. The battery is fantastic, though. I'm going to use this constantly. Might as well use it right now, honestly. Oh, and it doesn't actually kill them, it just takes them down to ooze, but still, that's fine. So this battery is going to be fantastic in conjunction with the Necronomicon. I've really got to check it out on bosses and see if it kills the boss immediately. I remember the death card does kill the boss immediately. So I think the Necronomicon should do the same. But I'm not 100% sure. Get some diagonal shots in here on this guy. No, you know what? I'm just going to do it this way. Get out of there. Get in there. Get out of there. And another tarot card. What is it? Wheel of Fortune spawns another slot machine. Could be fantastic. Oh, let's get out of here. It's kind of a rough room, considering the layout. I think I'm going to be okay. There's one down. Necronomicon might need you to charge here, buddy. Ah, no, I'm going to be okay. There's 2 down. Necronomicon's almost fully charged. Really great. I can't get over that. I'm going to be looking for the item room now. Getting Pride. I'm not even going to waste my Necronomicon on it. I think I'm going to be okay. Pride gets hurt by his own bombs anyway, so. Yep, super easy. 2 tarot cards, the moon, and the world. So the world will show the location of the secret room. I don't know, why not? And the arcade, and the item room. Fantastic. Wheel of Fortune slot machine, the moon transports us to the secret room, where I don't even want to be right now. But let's go back to the item room. Have I not been in this room already? Let's use the Necronomicon. Get these guys all down to the ooze stage. Still take damage because I'm an idiot, apparently. What was the other card left in there? Oh, the slot machine card, of course. So let's make our way back over here. I will definitely want to stop by the arcade and pick up some good items, if at all possible. Left a heart in here. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use that anyway. And a tarot card in here that will spawn a slot machine. So there's going to be a lot of slot machines in here. Can you guys hear this like loudspeaker going outside of my room right now? Basically, there's this... Oh shit, this is a terrible room. There's this guy that drives around. I live in South Korea, for anyone who didn't know that. He's just selling like old air conditioners. It's the middle of October. So he just drives around this loudspeaker being like, I'm selling air conditioners, TVs. Come on, buddy. I'm trying to play a video game for the internet here. Have a little respect. That heart is going to be really useful, as will the heart in the room a few rooms above me that I couldn't get last time. Teleport. Not really that useful. Let's make sure it is teleport. A doctor's remote. Okay, it drops the nuke. I much prefer having the Necronomicon, and I don't think anyone is going to dispute that. So I'll pick up this half heart to get me back to full health. Now, where should we go? Definitely going to check out the arcade. Maybe we'll see what's going on inside that mob trap room, if I still have full health when I get there. And then, I don't know, we'll just use the slot machines and blow them up, I guess. This is a terrible room. Man, like a really awful setup. How am I going to get around this? That's one way, I suppose. Just rush in as fast as you can. Okay, that worked out okay. Necronomicon's almost... It is ready. Okay, let's just use it. Take them out right away. Or take out that one guy right away. Apparently the Necronomicon can hurt them when they're down. Except for the red ones, which can be hurt when they're down. Always, not just with the Necronomicon. So, come down here, go to the arcade. Play the shell guy a couple times, even though I hate this man with all my heart. Always take the shell on the right. 2 keys! Fantastic. Let's see if I can get the good items from him. So there's a bomb. It's all random chance. Fantastic. 2 more bombs. Paying for itself so far. Another set of keys. Might as well go with the one on the right. It's the easiest one for me to touch. Ah, the fly, and it actually hurt me. That's a damn shame. And a heart. I could really use this one. Pick it up from the one on the right. Another fly. Keep playing until I have 15 cents left. Okay. Hey! 2 hearts. Fantastic. Now let's explode everything in this room for money. Or pills. Sounds like a typical robbery. No, I could be playing the slot machine, but I want to make sure that I have enough money to actually buy items on the next floor. And that worked out pretty well. What kind of tarot card do we have here? Tarot card that spawns a slot machine. You know, I'll play this one a couple times. Maybe until I get down to 15 cents again. Pretty shitty luck so far. 2 more plays. Drop the $100 or 100-cent bill. Ah, that's fantastic for me. Fly is not useful at all. And now, oh, I wasted a penny. Well, now we'll blow it up and hope we get at least 1 cent out of it. Oh, yep, that's more than I asked for. So I'll take it. And with full health, let's go see if there's a good chest in the mob trap room. Nope. So I don't expect anything great out of that. Let's just go up here and get ready to fight the boss. And hopefully, my Necronomicon will recharge by the time we get to... This is a bad situation here. By the time we get to the boss. So that I can use it. Otherwise, I guess we will go into the mob trap room, assuming I still have full health, in order to have the Necronomicon for when we fight the boss. And I might as well use this pill in the mob trap room as well. Bomb and key. Oh, pills turned me retarded. It definitely is not the first time that's happened. In fact, it's probably like the 10th time that has happened. Now I'm going to have a full Necronomicon, most likely, when I fight the boss. Which is good for business. Should take out the boss instantly, or at the very least, do a ton of damage. Which is fine by me. And then I will be able to move on to the next level, basically unimpeded, and also it'll give me another upgrade. Hopefully not a spacebar item, because I don't want those anymore. I've got the most overpowered spacebar item of all time. Okay, dude, seriously, I don't want to buy any of your TVs. That'll sound crazy if you guys can't hear this loud-ass motherfucker outside my door, but come on, man. It's Saturday morning. People are trying to sleep right now. Play video games for the internet. Who we got? Pestilence. Alright, Necronomicon did a little bit of damage to it, but not a lot. I thought it would kill the boss instantly. I guess that was hoping for a little bit too much. Understandably, that would be pretty bad for game balance. Oh yeah, we got an item. It kills every boss instantly. That would make the game remarkably easy. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think part of the appeal of this game is that it's supposed to be difficult as hell. And it is. Again, I only have that I only have a 4% success rate actually beating the game all the way through. So, Pestilence is almost done for here. I did lose my spirit heart during the fight, which was dumb on my part, not on the game's part. And we're going to get a cube of meat here, which is good. Gives me a little bit of added defense and the potential to have a brother Bobby next time I fight through one of those Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Oh, Leapers. It would be fantastic for me if I had my Necronomicon. I'm definitely going to use my Necronomicon on these Leapers as much as possible, because they're by far my most hated enemy in the game. There we go. Take him out. Tarot cards ready. The world. This will show the secret room. Actually, it'll show every room. So let's go down. Get to the item room as fast as possible. Definitely not a need to use the Necronomicon on this level. Should blow through these guys pretty easily. Especially if I can induce this brain guy to actually go down at some point. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then the item room will be adjacent to this room. What do we got here? In the whole scheme of things, this is a pretty easy room. Even though I did take some stupid damage twice, 3 times. Dumb. Alright. Item is more speed up. Okay, really not something I needed at this point. Let's make our way up to the shop. And I'll have to use the Necronomicon potentially to make sure that I don't die. And then after that, we'll just go straight for the boss, basically. Because I'll have achieved everything that I needed to achieve. Yep, this is alright with me. I feel okay using the Necronomicon on that level. And the moon, which transports me directly to the secret room. We'll save that for now, because I will have to fight to get out of that secret room. If you know what I'm saying. Okay, there's 1 brain guy down, 2 brain guys down, 3 brain guys down. These guys have to stop shooting at me now, because I have killed their master. These motherfuckers can be a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, especially if you're not paying attention and not dodging. Okay. Necronomicon. Fuck! Hopefully there's hearts in this shop, that's all I can say. Or a Book of Revelations. Okay, tarot card is the moon. Okay, it takes me directly to the secret room. I don't really need that right now, considering I already have... greed! Fuck me! Greed, you fucking dickhole. How many times have you ended my Let's Play from me just saying, I need to go in here and get some hearts? God damn it, Greed. I was having a good run there. But at least I guess it's a nice change of pace to not have me get to the wound for once. Maybe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time on Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, a game aggravatingly ruled by random chance, but that's also what makes it so rewarding. Thanks for watching.